Hey guys, Brian from Richard Paintball here again today, and today we have a nice example of a Wargame Products Oracle Fade Autococker. This is a black gold fade Wargame Products Oracle Autococker that is undrilled. Look at that. Nice smooth body, no eye holes drilled. Isn't that great? You just don't see that very much anymore. We've got on here a Lapco clamping feed neck. Works pretty well, actually. Even says Cocker on it. It's really cool. It's got a nice little gloss black detent cover. It's got the Check It pump kit on it. It is a mini. This is a mini, by the way. Haha. Very cool. With CP reg, gold CP reg, gold CP on off. Holds air. Air's up, no leaks. We have a Caner barrel back in 689 with a gold tip. We've got, let's see, what else? This is the A&S Quickfire frame in gold. But what's better is, I mean, I love the slider frame on the pump gun. Just, that's my thing. I like it. But, you know, if you're really into this, I do have the matching black gold fade pneumatic frame to go with this, the original one that came with this gun. So that's really nice to have if you want to go back to semi-auto. You've got it, and I mean it matches, and finding all that complete, you know, that hasn't been messed up and drilled and all that. I mean, it's, again, like I said, it's kind of rare. It's got a nice nice bolt on it. The back of it is a nice shiny black. It is a Delrin bolt with a Delrin pin. You know, you've got a, you know, some, I forget whose beaver tail that is on the back, but anyway, it's another gloss black item. You got a yellow macro line here that kind of all goes together. It's really nice. I mean, you'll see this in some of my videos. I've shot it for a while. I've loaned it out to friends at some of our meetup groups that wanted to try pump, and they loved it. Most of them went out and bought a pump just like this. So this was never for sale. I was never planning to sell it, but I've got a bunch of other guns, a bunch of other pump guns. I just don't need this one anymore, unfortunately. It's really smooth. I mean, I've got CCM pump kits, and this is right there with them. I mean, you can pump this with your pinky finger. It's really smooth. You know, you could throw a CCM pump kit on it if you wanted. I never felt like I needed to. I mean, it's nice. It works. There's a nice little like finger groove in the front. I just, you know, it's worked for me. I mean, you'll see. I mean, I shot it for a long time. I've had it for a number of years now. And I like it. It was one of my favorite pumps, and I never really wanted to get rid of it, but I've got some nicer pumps now and some other custom jobs and things that I don't really need this. Does have the trigger shoe on it, a nice smooth trigger shoe on there. What else can I tell you about it? It shoots really well. You might want some other barrel backs, or maybe have this freak board or something so you can use freak inserts. That's really, you know, mainly the only thing I would do to it, except if you wanted to go all original and have a nice undrilled pneumatic cocker with, you know, just a gloss black front block and mini front block and your pneumatics of choice, basically, would be really nice. I mean, I've got here on the counter, I got a nice Series 5 here, which, you know, a lot of people put pump kits on these. So they take the front block, the pneumatics off. This isn't a mini. You can see the difference, really, between the two. Where this is just a separate piece, and here it's part of the body. So, you know, would make it a little bit shorter. But, you know, I've got another one. I've got two of these. I've got an S6. You know, I've got some other stuff, some Phantoms, some other custom pump guns. Some, you know, I've got a Carter now. So I just don't need this guy anymore. I'm trying to, you know, thin down the collection a little bit, and it's just taking up too much space. So you can see I'm looking pretty hard here to see if there's any real blemishes. Even the barrel tip's not bad. There's one nick there in the barrel tip. That's all I'm seeing on that guy. So, pretty nice. It's got a little dirt here and there, like, you know, real nitpicky, like around the screw here. You know, I can clean that out. But other than that, it's in really nice shape. Again, you just don't see them quite like this, unmolested, that hasn't been drilled. The Oracle, you know, it came out like kind of later in the line, you know, and you know, most of the ones I've seen have been drilled for eyes, for an E-blade. So, you know, I snatched it up. That was one of the reasons I just couldn't resist buying this at the time. So if this is your thing, then it's something you may want as well. All right, that's it. Let's just, here, I'll throw a couple revolves through it. You know, no trouble getting this thing to chrono at velocity. You know, it should be pretty well set. I mean, all you got to do really adjust velocity here at the regulator. You should be good. You know, I've been using this for a while. Like I said, you see it in several of my videos. All right, guys, enjoy.